a chill pill and did an ASMR, so I figured it's just about time. We all get lazy sometimes and don't want to cook and don't want to film and edit and do all this crazy stuff, so today I'm just gonna do a food that I've been fiending for. Every once in a while I get a crazy craving for shawarma and falafel. So there's this spot just up the street from me called Alexandria Falafel. And it is the motherfucking truth. It is so legit. It almost looked like in the plastic bag, like when the mob bosses send like a hand or whatever to somebody as like a ransom, like a cut off hand in a little box in a bag. Alright, we got the styrofoam container. Something so nostalgic about these. I don't know, you'd think by now that, well, I guess there has been advancements made in disposable container technology, but these ones are just so classic, like they just feel so retro to me. But let's open up and see what we got. Try to get a good view of that. One foul swoop. I'll probably edit that out. So we've got all like the lettuce and greens and pickled parsnip and pickled cabbage and all like the parsley and onions and all the herbs and that. Of course we've got the falafel here. If you don't know what falafel is, it's chickpeas that have been mashed out and fried and, you know, added spices and stuff like that. Got the eggplant. I don't really love eggplant, and why would you when it looks like that? That looks like a wet sock. That's chicken I just ate, by the way. So here's the chicken. And then under the chicken, there's like the garlic sauce and the tahini. And then under the chicken, you have all this like cabbage and like a coleslaw almost in rice. So let's get into this guy. And I'll tell you some stories about the fact that I never even used to know what this food was. Some hot sauce here just in case I'm feeling a little spicy. Alright, so there's a potato in here too. What hidden treasures lie beneath? Love it. Yeah, that potato is so good. For me, it's all about these sauces. I love these sauces so much. Garlic sauce and all that. screaming in that or something like that. Sounds like my neighbor is having a pre-drink or a party or something like that. There's a lot of music being played and shit. I always found it interesting that they would include pickles, dill pickles, in this. It seems like an off, something that just wouldn't really go, but it does kind of work. This is not a good meal for anybody out there who doesn't like their food touching. This is certainly an orgy of food. Everybody's fucking everybody at this food party. Oh, but it's such a delicious party to be at. I think somebody just came because I just saw a bunch of sauce flying over my face. Did I take it too far? So, I first moved to Toronto about 7 years ago now. I'm gonna hot sauce this bitch up. And, the hot sauce made it amazing. I'm originally from a very small, well, not very small, but like 100,000, 120,000 city, which is comprised of essentially like white people. And you know, our food scene was not very ethnically diverse. So prior to moving to Toronto, I had no idea what a shawarma even was. Shawarma, falafel, anything like that. I had no idea. Another food I had no idea existed before moving to Toronto is beef patties. Jamaican beef patties. I didn't have a clue about those. I was in for a big awakening when I moved to Toronto and started hanging out with people that were either from Toronto or you know, from around Toronto, from the greater Toronto area. Because this food here is a fucking, like a staple for so many people. There are shawarma places everywhere you go. It's a very common food to be eaten when you're drunk after the bar. Usually after the bar though, you don't really get a plate. You get a wrap, shawarma wrap. Which comes wrapped in a pita. You get shawarma, or well, you can get chicken or beef, or a falafel sandwich. They're all good. Very beautiful colors in this dish, though. Dropping shit everywhere. Dropping more shit than a newborn baby. Dropping more shit than Michael J. Fox trying to pick up poop. Yes, I eat off tables. So, I'm very glad I moved here and was able to broaden my horizon. And get to try these foods because shawarma is so good. Beef patties are good as well, but they're a little bit more of like a poor man's food. They're very much like a cheap, convenient thing. They sell them at little convenience stores on our subway line, so like you can grab a patty in transit. I think they're like $2. Oh, this is gonna be a good bite. It's got all the sauce in it. This is basically a melange now. Just a blend of things and rice. say definitely go for it. My life, I don't know, like, of course I miss parts of where I used to live. But like, moving to a big city made me grow so much as a person. I learned so much that I would never have learned if I had stayed where I was. It like, it just opens your eyes to so much more. Get to experience so many other things that just don't happen other places. I was terrified at first. I was second guessing it the whole time. But once you settle in, get a social circle established, you know, find work, get your job or whatever. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'm on the brink. I can't eat anymore. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. It's so good that I'm still eating it, but I'm full as fuck. Okay, that's it, I swear.